Whoa. It's a microphone. Okay. Daily Bread. A different day. It'll be Saturday, July 27th. It'll be in 1 John 4, 7 through 12, and then 19 through 21. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is from God, and whoever loves has been born of God and knows God. Anyone who does not love God does not know God, because God is love. In this, the love of God was made manifest among us, that God sent his only Son into the world, so that we might live through him. In this is love, not that we have loved God, but that he loved us and sent his Son to be the propitiation for our sins. Beloved, if God so loved us, we also ought to love one another. No one has ever seen this God. Well, not this God, but no one has ever seen God. If we love one another, God abides in us, and his love is perfected in us. And then 19 through 21. We love because he first loved us. If anyone says, I love God, and hates his brother, he is a liar. For he who does not love his brother, whom he has seen, cannot love God, whom he has not seen. And this commandment we have from him: whoever loves God must also love his brother. Today's title is In Small Ways. It's not going to focus, but whatever. See? So, when she was struck by cancer, Elsie was prepared to go home to heaven to be with Jesus. But she recovered, though the disease left her immobile. It also left her wondering why God had spared her life. What good can I do? She asked him. I don't have much money or skills, and I can't walk. So how can I be useful to you? Then she found small, simple ways to serve others, especially her home cleaners who were migrants. She bought them food or gave them a few dollars whenever she saw them. These cash gifts were small, yet they went a long way towards helping the workers make ends meet. As she did so, she found God providing for her. Friends and relatives gave her gifts and money, enabling her to bless others in return. And as she shared her story, I couldn't help but think of how Elsie was truly putting into practice the call to love one another in 1 John 4:19. We love because he first loved us, as well as the truth of Acts 20:35, which reminds us that it is more blessed to give than to receive. Elsie gave because she received, and was in turn encouraged as she gave. Yet it took little more from her than a loving, grateful heart and a readiness to offer what she had, which God multiplied in a virtuous cycle of giving and receiving. Let's ask him to give us a thankful and generous heart to give as he leads us. This will be Leslie Coe. So what have you received from God? How can you encourage someone in a simple yet meaningful way today? And then, dear Father, thank you for your gifts in my life, and please give me a heart to love others just as you have loved me.